In this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how you can sell your HDB flat using HDB's new resale flat listing platform. This way, you can directly list your property on your own without the help of any agent and get in touch with genuine buyers. By the way, all of the screenshots presented here are taken from HDB's official guide. A lot of people are asking how much does it cost to list my flat on the platform. For now, it's free of charge. But from the wording that they use in their press release, it seems like in the future the platform will charge some fees lah. But since it's run by the government, I think even if in the future you need to pay, the cost shouldn't be so high. Okay, first step is you need to log in to access HDB flat portal at homes.hdb.gov.sg. Click login at the top right corner of the screen and log in with your SingPass. Go to My Profile and click Seller Overview. To list your flat, press Create Listing. Note that you can only do this if you already have a valid intent to sell. If you haven't done so, please register an intent to sell first via My Flat dashboard. When creating your post, you will be asked who will manage the listing of your flat. Is it yourself or will you be represented by an agent? Note that this step is very sensitive because if let's say initially you already picked myself, but then midway you change your mind and want to engage an agent, note that your existing listing will be removed. This includes all of the appointments with potential buyers. The listing will need to be recreated because the salesperson aka property agent must accept your designation and they will be the one creating a listing on your behalf. Okay, back to the steps again. If you want to add images of your flat, you simply need to press the image icon or you can also drag and drop the pictures. You can upload up to 10 images at most and each image should not exceed 10 megabytes in size. You also have to follow all of the picture requirements as stated on the screen. Out of all the images you've uploaded, you can tick the check mark to select it as a thumbnail. By the way, HDB will provide the original floor plan for your flat. But since this is the original floor plan, of course, it won't capture the changes that you've made if you, for example, have knocked down the kitchen wall or merged the master bedroom with one of the common bedrooms. By the way, to ensure that your flat has the best chance of getting sold fast, please ensure that you upload attractive photos of your flat. This means make sure you clean up and hide clutters first before you take photos and never underestimate the power of good lighting. Even if the pictures are taken during the daytime, in general, it's a good idea to turn on the indoor lights as well. If your flat is facing somewhere nice, like facing a lake, a river, greeneries, etc., you can also take a photo from inside looking out. Next, enter your contact details such as your email address and optionally your phone number. Note that the information that you put here will be displayed on your flat listing and it's visible to interested buyers and their agents. After that, you can indicate your listing price. The site will show what is the price range for a similar type of flat near your area in the past 6 months. You will be prompted if you are trying to put a listing price that is higher than 10% of the maximum range. Note that potential buyers will also be able to see recent transacted prices of nearby flats for the same flat type under price trends. So they will notice it if you put a crazy price that is way too high. Next, for unit details, the number of bedrooms and bathrooms will be auto-filled, but you can update this if needed. You can also indicate if your flat has a balcony. In the description field, you can highlight some of the key features of your flat. For example, if it has been renovated, how far is it from the MRT station, or if it's near a famous school, etc. If you are not sure how to fill up the description, try to browse through other property portals for examples to see how professional agents are describing the units they are selling. If you need a temporary extension of stay after completing your flat and want to use the contra facility, let's say because you are selling and buying another flat almost at the same time, please do indicate this in your listing as well. This is to ensure that the potential buyer is aware of this because not all buyers are flexible enough to give such an extension. If you want to see how your listing will look to potential buyers, click preview, and once you are comfortable with it, you can click submit to publish the listing. If later you still want to edit your posting, you can click edit listing. If you want to share the listing, you can click the share listing to share your posting link via social media, WhatsApp, etc. If for any reason you want to hide your listing, for example, you want to go on a long vacation or something, you can click deactivate listing to remove the listing from public view. However, note that If you deactivate your listing, all requested and booked viewing appointments will be cancelled automatically. Buyers with booked viewing appointments will receive an email notification. If you keep your listing deactivated beyond 6 months, then the posting will be automatically deleted. If you wish to reactivate the listing, simply press reactivate listing, review all of the details again, and make sure it's up to date, then press submit. You might ask, how long will your listing stay on this platform? Basically, your listing will stay as long as you have a valid intent to sell or if the sale of your flat has been completed, whichever is earlier. If you have granted an option to purchase and that potential buyer has already initiated the request for value process, then your listing will be automatically deactivated. This means it's hidden lah, but it's not deleted yet. This is because technically the buyer can still back out if based on the valuation check the COV is too high or something, which in that case you need to find another buyer. Now let's discuss how to arrange for view appointments. As a seller, you will be able to define what are the time slots that you are available for viewings. Basically, in the seller overview screen, scroll down to my viewing appointment slots and click on your preferred date on the calendar. Click add time slot to set preferred time slots. You can schedule viewing appointment slots from the next day onwards for up to 2 months ahead. If you want to delete a slot, just click the X sign to delete the viewing appointment slot. If there's any buyer or their appointment agent requesting a viewing appointment with you, you will get notified via email. However, you need to respond within 3 days, otherwise the request will expire. So what happens if there's a potential buyer who wants to book the viewing appointment? Basically, the request will go to you and you can either accept or reject. If you accept it, then the buyer will get your full flat address via email including the unit number. But if you reject it, they won't get your details and will just get notified via email. If you already accepted the booking but for some reason you want to cancel the viewing appointment, you can do so by clicking the cancel appointment button. The buyer will then be notified via email. Now let's discuss a scenario where you want to use a property agent to help you market your flat. On the website, before creating the listing, you need to click appoint a salesperson and enter the agent's CEA registration number. This is to ensure you are engaging a certified agent. After that, press submit. Your appointed agent will receive an email notification and he or she has 3 days to accept the designation. Only after that, they will be able to create a listing on your behalf. Interestingly, you can appoint up to 5 other co-managing salesperson on this site, but the access rights are different between the one user that gets the managing salesperson role versus the other 5 co-managing salespersons. Basically, the managing salesperson can do almost end-to-end from creating and editing the listing, handling appointments, even up to deactivating and reactivating the listing. However, co-managing salesperson can only edit listing descriptions and schedule viewing appointments. One watch out though, if you have signed an exclusive contract with one agent, let's say agent A, but then you engage other agents, let's say agent B, if the flat is sold by agent B, contractually, as a seller, you might still be liable to pay commission to agent A simply because of the exclusive contract. So be careful and read the contract to make sure you are comfortable with the clauses before you sign in. If you are not okay with it, either find another agent or just sell the flat by yourself. So what would happen if initially you were using an agent, but for any reason you just want to sell the flat by yourself? Well, if the agent already created a listing on your behalf, you can still remove the managing salesperson. All co-managing salespersons will also be automatically removed if the managing salesperson is removed. After that, you will automatically take over the existing listing, manage its content and appointments. Although HDB stated that they don't pre-screen the content from user listings, however, they reserve the right to remove listings which are deemed inappropriate, including having an unrealistic pricing. They also said that such users might get banned from using the HDB flat portal. So just be careful and don't just anyhow post. I hope that helps. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.